Hello everyone, this is Impish from SketchAxe, and in this video we're going to be learning how to draw heads and faces from any angle. The easiest way to draw heads is by using a reference. In this case I'm using my own. I rotated my head from different perspectives, then noted down the key features of each angle. I've used a green line to find the shape of the cheeks, the chin, the nose, the forehead, basically anywhere where the shadows occur. These features make drawing the head and face a lot easier. A key feature would be any kind of simple shape that would define the face clearly. It's worth noting that everyone's head is different, which is why I prefer to note the key features before I begin constructing. However, this process would be in reverse if I was drawing from imagination. Drawing from imagination usually doesn't require precision, so if you're trying to be precise, then I'd recommend outlining the key features first. Once I've outlined these key features in my head or on the paper, then I go in with the construction method. I like to gauge the distance between the top of the head, the eyes, the nose and the mouth, and I continuously check the distances between each feature. The aim with construction is simplifying the entire skull with a few simple shapes. One example is using a sphere or a box, but the problem with these shapes is that they don't take into account the nuances of the skull. For example, the indents in the sides of the skull and the movement of the jaw. This is where the Loomis method comes in handy. It acts as a bridge between simple and complicated. Once you have the Loomis skull down, you can add more and more features. You might choose to simplify this skull or leave it out entirely. Personally, I use construction when I'm dealing with a very difficult angle. For example, with a head that is not looking straight on or sideways. Because in day-to-day life, we don't tend to see faces from those kind of angles, extreme angles. So knowing how the face is constructed can come in quite handy. It is worth noting that even with ample construction, you're still likely to run into mistakes with proportions. There are a few rules of thumb, such as remembering that the center of the eyes tend to line up with the ends of the mouth, that the eyes tend to line the center of the face, and the nose tends to sit halfway between the eyes and mouth. What is more likely to catch you out is making the eyes slightly too large, slightly too far apart, or there may be a slight slant in the drawing that you're creating. And you may not notice these flaws at first, which is why going slow is usually a good thing, unless you're doing a quick sketch. But it's also important that the page that you're drawing on is facing you directly instead of slanting away. This is also why outlining shadows is helpful, because they give you an extra landmark to work with. Thank you for getting this far into the video. If you like the video, then please remember to like. If you'd like to see more content like this in the future, then please remember to subscribe. If you're interested in art fundamentals, then I do have an art course linked in the description, and I'll see you all later.